Hey everyone, Wavy Udon here. Hope you're doing well. Today we'll be talking about the Pokemon Celebration set that just launched. There are plenty of chase cards in this set. I believe it's one of the best sets ever released. So let's go into detail and look into every single card within this set so you know what you're going to look for, you know what you want, and really embrace and enjoy how every single card has been designed. So let's get started. First up, we have Ho-Oh. Look at the beautiful Ho-Oh bird. You have a few secret rares. These are not them. These are kind of like rares, but they're all holos anyway. You can see how Ho-Oh is just, you can see a like an ancient ruin on the background. The bird is just dancing in its particular style. It will reveal itself before Pure Heart Trainer by shining its bright rainbow colored wings. Beautiful card from Ho-Oh. Next we have Reshiram. Reshiram's art style is beautiful. Look at it. It looks like he is on a mural somewhere. Very simple black and white monochrome colors, but really a standout art piece. The sun shining, the fires burning as Reshiram has just brought in scorching wind and black flames onto the world. When Reshiram's tail flares, the heat energy moves the atmosphere and changes the world's weather. What a card. Beautiful rare. Kyogre is complete opposite. The amount of colors that are on there is it's crazy. You might have to tell me who this is. I'm guessing this is just Team Aqua. I don't actually know the names of these two, but they are swimming so calmly with Kyogre. The scale is slightly weird, looking at how big Kyogre I assume is at what, 14 feet? These two are almost the same size, so scale is a bit off, but Kyogre is just swimming calmly in a very colorful ocean, surfing, I should say. It's said to have a widespread seas by causing downpours. It had been asleep in a marine trench. Beautiful card from Kyogre. Next we have Palkia, another water. I'm not the biggest fan of this artwork. It is very interesting how the art style is. This is, I'm gonna guess, back in the day where they had a lot of focus of this form of animation style on the card artwork. Not my favorite, but it's still, I'm sure, very iconic to those who played Pokemon in that particular era. It has the ability to distort space. It's described as a deity in Sinnoh's Regent mythology. Cool Palkia card. Next, a chase card, I'm sure, even though I think the pull rate is quite easy. You have the chubby Pikachu. We all know this particular art style hits half his body in base set, and they just added on beautifully to him. Look at this chunky boy staring out into the wild, Caterpie and Parasect as well, just trying to check out that Pikachu. If you surf the card down, look at him from a different angle, still that chunky boy you all love. It has small electric sacs on both his cheeks. If threatened, it loses electric charges from the sac. What an interesting description to the Pikachu. Beautiful card. Next we have non-VMAX Flying Pikachu. We also remember this whole promo guy with his up balloons, taking him in the air, flying in the world. Beautiful card, very cute artwork, very happy, loving it. Followed by VMAX Flying Pikachu. This is a chunky boy. How many more balloons are there? He's just, holding them up. I'm pretty sure you don't have enough balloons up there to hold this guy up, unless those are mega sized balloons. So big compared to the aeroplane that it's flying by. So beautiful card. I do like it. It's very adorable. They did a great job emphasizing VMAX Flying Pikachu. Next we have Surfing Pikachu, also one of the iconic promo cards. The waves are beautiful. Look at those jelly-like creations on his little surfboard, hands in the air like he just don't care. Lovely card, very iconic. And then we got the VMAX Surfing Pikachu. Where did he get that surfboard? I know it's still not big enough for his body. You can see he's just trying to balance himself because of that little tiny board. The waves are still about the same size, but that ship can give you the scale of that VMAX Pikachu. Beautiful, beautiful card. Very cute, adorable. Love it. Next, we have the alternate to the Reshiram. We have Zekrom, where just like Reshiram, that monochrome black and white emphasis is absolutely beautiful. You can see thunder strikes coming down from the clouds. The waves are in that, very old school Japanese style waves, from like Hokusai style drawing. Very, very nice. Concealing itself in lightning clouds, it flies throughout the Unova region. It creates electricity in its tail. Beautiful card. We next have Mew with Mysterious Tail. Not the chase cut Mew that we're all going after, but still a very cute Mew altogether. In hands in the air, like he doesn't care, with his tail shining, with that little ball right in the center. Very colorful, very pink card. Its DNA is said to contain the genetic codes of all Pokemon, so it can use all kinds of technique. We all know its ability to learn everything. Xerneas, where, oh my, wow, a lot going on here, but very colorful, very reminiscent of what you see for Xerneas cards, where rainbow is very his highlight, his iconic bit of color, the amount of rainbow he brings and life onto the forest he is living in. When a hornsman shines in 7 colors, it's said to share everlasting life. Beautiful, beautiful card for just a common. Cosmog, poor little guy, next to a little trainer there with the Clefairy doll, crying as he doesn't want to go. Get into the bag, Cosmog. No, I don't wanna. Hands, ears, whatever you want to call it. Quite a funny little story it's telling. Maybe giving the Clefairy doll is extra help. Whether or not it's a Pokemon from the world, it's a mystery. When it's in a jam, it warps away to a safe place to hide. Cute Cosmo card. Next we got Cosmoem. Cosmoem, there you go, evolved form, a little bit more mature, able to just sleep with the trainer next to him, giving protection and a bit of safety, star protection. As if it absorbs light, Cosmoem continues to grow. Its golden shell is surprisingly solid, until it becomes gigantic monsters like the next card, Lunala. Trainers also evolved, looking from the side, the hair's pulled back, looking a bit more serious, and Lunala's just flying right by her side. Very creepy, but also very, very protective of the trainer. The sunrise coming up, showing a lot of hope coming out from that particular end. It sometimes summon unknown powers and life forms here to this world from holes that lead to other worlds. What a card. Next we have Zacian V. I think a lot of people have been pulling this particular card, but look at that art style from Zacian V. The color pencil style drawing, the fangs, those are just menacing there. You can feel that, if you see this particular assassin coming at you, running at you, lightning storms on the back with sword in mouth, you want to run the other way. Very, very cool card. Colors are amazing. Next we have Groudon. So Groudon has that Team Magma kind of look. Yep, next to, again, scale doesn't seem to fit, 11 feet. And these guys are just like almost the same height. But you can see that they have Groudon under control. They're looking so confident, ready to battle. Volcanic eruptions at the end. Very, very cool card. The legendary Pokemon is said to represent the land. It went to sleep after dueling Kyogre. Very cool card. Zamazenta V, the opposition to Zacian. Very menacing fangs for a Pokemon that is supposed to be the defender. Look at those menacing fangs ready to take a bite out of Zacian, not afraid of the sword in its mouth will take him down, or defend whoever he's defending with that shield-like mane. Beautiful art styles again. If you're looking next to each other, I'm sure Zamazenta and Zacian would look amazing. And next we have Yveltal. Beautiful background, a rainbow whirlwind, such great contrast versus the black and red of the colors of Yveltal. Dark Feather, Cryo Destruction as its attack. When its life comes to an end, It absorbs the life energy of every living thing and turns into a cocoon once more. What a phoenix-like description. It's a beautiful Pokemon, beautiful card. Definitely love it. Next we have Dialga. Similar to Palkia, not the biggest fan of the particular artwork of Dialga. How it's been animated is quite plastic-like, so it doesn't really emphasize how terrifying Dialga is. The background is also quite bland, so not the most fantastic of the cards, probably one of my least favorite from the set. Regardless, I'm sure there are plenty of fans out there for this card when it was meta relevant. It has the power to control time. It appears in Sinnoh region myths as an ancient deity. There you go for Dialga. Next we have Solgaleo. You can see as well, very stark contrast to Lunala's artwork. Obviously Lunala being in the evening, trainer's still there, ponytail's tied up, but very stark differences. Just happy, running around the field. You have your pet lion. For some reason, that's something that you can consider. I'm not sure if the scale is great because it's 11 feet there. I'm not sure how far Solgaleo is from trainer Lily, because that scale doesn't work too well. In writings from a distant past, it's called by the name, the beast that devours the sun. Terrifying creature, but as you can see, as adorable as a little pet dog. Look at those muscles in their legs. Man, that's crazy. Beautiful card. Lugia, opposite of Ho-Oh. The background is beautiful. You can see bits of almost like flowers. This could be like the rays of sun, but you have your red blossoms of flowers coming out. Very cool. Big wing hands, as Lugia is. So love Lugia, one of my favorite legendary birds. It's said to be the guardians of the sea. Is rumored to have been seen on the night of a storm. Very beautiful card. Professor's Research. Discard your hand and draw 7 cards. Remember loving my Professor Oak when I first started, and this really just gives it so much more detail. I love this artwork, him just researching, him writing out equations, and I don't know why you need chemistry, organic chemistry symbols here and there for Pokemon, but very nice artwork. He's drawing on an extension as well. So cool. And full art Professor's Research. Look at him, just doing even more work, more libraries. How many books of Pokemon can you have? I don't know, but that's an entire background full. He looks like he's in the zone. Very cool. You can't really fight the OG Professor. Here's a big list here. Birthday Pikachu. Who had this? I remember just having this on one. I don't know where I got it, but man, I traded it for something else. I can't remember anymore. But I loved this card to bits. Look at this little cute Pikachu. The artwork, so I don't know how you're gonna call it. It's like it's shaded to a degree, and it's almost like spray painted. If you know paints, spray paint work. Very cute. I love the cartoon style. Strawberry cheesecake, maybe. Strawberry sponge cake. It is 100% one of my favorite Pokemons of all time. This could be like wavy Udon's Pikachu with your birth date. It was so personal, very memorable. The weapon of mass destruction, the Cannon Turtle. Look at him. So beefy, so bulky, and the hollow version of this boy is the best. I had both Blastoise and Charizard when I was growing up. Never could find the overgrown cabbage, but I really wanted them. But yeah, it's so sad that I couldn't complete a trio. But now with the set coming up, you don't have to pay like $1,000 for a pack or of base set to open raw. You can actually just get one for however much it is in your country. A brutal Pokemon with pressurized water jets on its shell. they are used for high speed tackles. Brutal, beautiful, iconic. Next, we have Charizard. Absolutely, I would say top 3 in terms of chase cards from the set. Who doesn't know this card? Regardless of whether you love Pokemon or not, regardless if you play any of the TCGs, you know this card. This is the card that, Shadowless, Shadowed, whatever it is, you want it. Whatever set it's been printed in, you want it. And this is 100% for me, the card I want. You can't go and say anything bad really about the iconic card. This is Pokemon. This card is the TCG. Spits fire that's hot enough to melt boulders, known to unintentionally cause forest fires. Charizard is 100% your top 3. Claydol, I know he's been used plenty back in the day when he came out in competitions and meta relevance. Never really got into competitive Pokemon, wish I did to some degree, but the artwork itself is so cute. I mean, he is a creepy multi-headed owl doll thing, shooting in this little ball looking like a little cherry of some sort out into the ocean. An ancient clay figure that came to life as a Pokemon from exposure to the mysterious ray of light. So very interesting, very dynamic. He's taking action, he's spinning that little cherry bomb ball towards you. So very cool, very cute card. Next we have Cleffa. Another one of these Pokemons I used to have back in the day, the star-shaped Pokemon. Tiny little guy. Never thought he was useful because I played casually before the 30 HP. But again, very interesting attack with shuffling your hand into your deck and drawing 7 cards. Because of its unusual star-like silhouette, people believe that it came here on a meteor. I cannot imagine this coming on a meteor. This is a fluffy fluff ball with like chocolate ears. So amazingly beautiful card, very cute, love it to bits. Dark Gyarados, oh, so many memories, man. This entire set is beautiful. Look at him. He has a very more Asian-like style dragon drawing, with the little whiskers and the fins on the side. I love the hue colors that they use for Gyarados. It's like a blue but purple, not really. The drawing as well, a little bit more pencil styled. Very, I don't know how you can call it. It's scary, but also very pretty at the same time. Normally found only in the deep ocean, it has recently been seen in shallow waters as well. Love Dark Gyarados. Donphan. He's looking right at you intently. What else can I say about Donphan in this particular case? Sharp little task. Donphan, not this one, but it was one of my favorite Pokemon to ever use when I was playing casually. Loved him. He's a little rolling elephant with an armored head. So a beautiful, beautiful card. Just really focusing in on him. You can see the shards of like jagged triangles coming out, showing that he's just bursting out, ready to impact, ready to launch that heavy impact onto you. So very, very cool. Garchomp level X. Oh man, look at him rushing right at you. A lot of things going on here. In Garchomp C, whatever level we need to be. Healing Breath is a very interesting attack or power you would have on a Garchomp, wouldn't it? Because you look at Garchomp, he's just made for battle, not so necessarily for healing. But I mean, the attack itself, rushing right at you, you are done for this particular Pokemon. Very, very cool. Gardevoir Delta species. Who else here loves the Delta species? Let me know if you have a particular Delta that you love. I think they're all amazing. I have like a Larvitar Delta. That was the only one I have. But oh man, it just gives you an entirely different point of view, Pokemon wise, versus what you normally know of that particular Pokemon, because it's just a different special type and energy usage. Amazing sets the Deltas. Here comes Team Rocket. The artwork on Jesse and James is amazing. Look at it. It's the old school Japanese style of the line drawings and the sharp features. The eyes are so apart, including Meowth. Beautiful card. One of my favorites from the set. Imposter Professor Oak. This was another iconic card back in the old days. I think it was base set actually. And I know that if you're pulling a booster right now and you're paying like $1,000 per booster, you do not want to pull this. But I remember having a few of these back in the day, and they were great. I found it so cool that he had an imposter. Look at the evilness under his eye bags, the little scar over there. Even the more of the protagonist hairstyle, his little spiky devil hair. Very cool card. If it wasn't because you were chasing other cards from that set. So very nice inclusion. I quite like him. Next we have Luxray Level X. These cards where you have your trainers by the side, I think they always gonna look very great and very nice. I find the artwork though a bit unfortunate. I really do not like that plastic look which Dialga and Palkia had. Same with Luxray. Yes, he does look a little serious, but I don't know, that plastic look kind of cheapens Luxray, unfortunately. So yeah, the pink background as well. The contrast is cool. I guess it's trying to not actually contrast because of the eyes, but yeah, 100% the plastic look takes away from what I think could be a very nicely done card. Here we have Mew EX, the cute little guy. He looks old in this for some reason. I'm not sure if the details here makes it look like he's wrinkled. He looks a little bit like a prune slightly. Not the cutest of Mew. Not entirely plastic, but it's there's that little taffy textured look. Not the cutest, but still a nice card to have, I'm sure, if you're aiming to collect all the Mews ever. Next we have Mewtwo. Now there's way more to say about this one. Mewtwo EX. His tail is coming to strike you. He's creating, I'm guessing this is Axe Ball based on the attack. It looks like if you play Yu-Gi-Oh! It's like Diffusion Wave Motion, that artwork as well. The universe is coming to hit you. You know that he's going to blow somebody's head off. It is pretty cool. If you angle and rotate it, yeah, it's wow. Look at that. That's power right there. Beautiful card. Rayquaza EX Mega. Look at that. That's just like spikes and sharp edges everywhere, charging right at you, real angry. Imagine this in Holo. The words here written in Japanese and kanji as well. Oh, this is a great card. He's bursting through the clouds. He's going against all the odds, just trying to strike. Great card. Black and white with Reshiram. I think this is one of the first full art cards ever made. I find it so beautiful that it's a fire type, but everything else about it is just white. It's full art. It's so simple. It's not plastic, but it has a texture of some sort where it glows. It's just a glowing, majestic white dragon, and it's white for a fire. So very nice. The little bit of fire energies really help bring that out on a very white colored Pokemon. This Pokemon appears in Legends. It sends flames into the air from its tail, burning up everything around it. Very cool. Almost there at the end. Rocket's admin. Let's look at this in detail. Persian. So I don't know who this person is, but she's, I'm guessing, the admin of Giovanni, because Persian is Giovanni's ace. I like the little rocket symbol there. It's very little cool. And yeah, it's staring at a Pokeball. Maybe this is where he lives. Maybe he doesn't go in. Maybe he's trying to bribe the trainer in a way. But I like the R in the background as well, with the O spelling out rocket, I can only assume. So very cool trainer card. Who else remembers Rocket's Zapdos? Wow, what a card. Look at the darkness. Like, the Rocket cards are one of the best because it brings a darkness to just your normal standard cards. You can see how evil just by having a very dark background, so shadows to the wings, I guess a little bit more of a crooked nose or eye than normal. It's just the evil intentions that are coming out from this particular card, and the rain is doing its thing, just giving it the extra dimension of just evilness. So beautiful card. Another chase card from many people, the shiny Magikarp. This was a beauty back in the day as a holo, and I'm sure as a holo in this particular set it would be no different. Swimming with all his underlings, swimming with all the commoner Magikarp. This royalty is just a golden parcel of goodness. Look at him, just back facing, and I don't really like back facing cards, but something about this, probably the background being quite realistic as well, that just really showcased the absolute gorgeousness of this Pokemon. An underpowered, pathetic Pokemon. It may jump high on rare occasions, but never more than 7 feet. I'm gonna guess that Pokemon Magikarp game on the mobile would beg to differ. Tapu Lele GX. This is a massive card. There's so many things going on. The colors in the field, the pink, the yellow, the orange. She's just swirling, dancing, and the eyes, her hair. Wow, there's just so much going on here that really showcase the absolute beauty that is Tapu Lele. Another iconic card in competitive TCG. And yeah, wow, beauty. Team Magma's Groudon. Not my favorite, I would say. I think it's quite... Ooh, actually, I like the M on the back. I just noticed that. The flames, writing out the magma symbol. But Groudon himself is just a big old beast that is placed there. So, it's a scary dinosaur. But in terms of design-wise, it's okay. Not too much to say there. Black Star Umbreon, another one where a lot of us are going to try to grab. I know I am. It is a beautiful card. Very simple because of how Umbreon is just dark. But evolution, every Eevee card will be a chase card, I guess, in any set. And this would be no different. The giant flowering cabbage or flakes. Look at him. How many chins? Is that just one chin, or is that just like another chin, or just the body? I love this. This was the only starter that I didn't have full starter evolution, and I am definitely going out to hunt for this guy. The plant blooms when it's absorbing solar energy. It stays on the move to seek sunlight. Beautiful cabbage Pokemon. Love him. Almost there with Xerneas GX, bursting through the card, full of action, running away. Not, you don't think that you can catch up to old Xerneas here. His colored horns are, look at the detail and sparkles. The different highlights here are just beautiful. All the colors of the rainbow you can imagine. The borders are all sparkly as well. Wow, what a card. What a card. And finally, we have the Zekrom. Look at this beauty. Just like the Reshiram, where it's just a white, it's just no like darkness Pokemon. That's just these yellow energy to just signify his status, to really give a little bit of contrast to the card, just enough. Even the yellow Pokemon, Pikachu head 25th symbol really gives it a little bit of an extra layer, really highlighting and bringing your eyes to focus on the entirety of Zekrom in its pure black, full color. Beautiful card. This Pokemon appears in Legends. In its tail, it has a giant generator that creates electricity. Love that card. So that is all of the cards in the set. Plenty of chase cards, plenty of, and you know, you're not gonna lose out if you buy a pack. You're gonna at least get a holo. So definitely one of the best sets, I would say, of Pokemon's history. All these pictures and images that I've been showing you is from the tcgpokemon.com website. They done so well in terms of really highlighting, and you've seen all the motion of the cards. So I think I'll start using this website a little bit more when I consider and review all the different cards in the set. So thank you very much, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye.